Raw materials and components stopped shipping. Supplies were unable to reach their destinations due to canceled air flights and trucking capacity. What started in a few distinct geographies quickly blossomed into a domino effect of supply disruptions, grinding production to a halt across regions and sectors. If there ever was a watchword for the current environment, it would be resilience. Resilience can mean many things, but at its core, it defines the ability of an organization or organism to recover from a shock to the system, rapidly adapting and adjusting to the new circumstances. Many companies have been on the road toward building resilience in their supply chains for several years, preceding this current massive shock. They have added digital technologies like forecasting and even artificial intelligence to help connect activities across the chain, bringing demand and supply more closely in sync through technologies and processes that enable greater visibility and planning. However, despite these efforts, the vast majority of supply chains are still falling far short of the end state of resilience in many ways. Now, more than ever, it is apparent that building resilience into the supply chain is a business imperative, along with the need to replace the chain and its linear approach with a network that reflects the fluid nature of the business that all companies experience. Those companies that fail to do so will likely not survive this current crisis. The current wave of digital transformation is changing the business rules across the world. I believe that the most crucial part of digital transformation or any business transformation is the consumer and the solutions businesses provide to its customers. In addition, I visualize DSN playing a vital role in providing safety, quality, value, and innovation to all stakeholders. The intelligence possibilities for machines through artificial intelligence allows business teams to run an intelligently automated enterprise through total visibility and fact-based decision-making. The dynamic decision-making in this intricately connected world needs to consider multiple factors to achieve the required adaptability, responsiveness, and resilience. With the industry and institution collaboration achieved for this book, it is relevant to executives, managers, consultants, students, and academics. The progress from SCM to DSN is well articulated along with the traditional SCM processes and reimagined DSN processes. I recommend this book for executives who want to understand the basic concepts of advanced technologies like data analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence, robotics, and blockchain. The text elucidates the basics of these technologies, managerial applications, and how to harness the power of those technologies. The real-world examples shared throughout the chapters that define the digital supply network, introduce the technologies that power it, and describe its measurable business impact are inspirational for companies of all sizes and types. I was able to share my ideas for the DSN playbook, which has been captured well through further research and the expertise of the author team. We are seeing positive examples of digital supply networks in operation today that are helping companies respond to the current crisis and demonstrate the agility that is critical for survival. I am hopeful that the current crisis we are experiencing will serve as a wake-up call for business leaders to lift the covers off their supply chains and build a sustainable strategy for creating a digital supply network that will engender the resilience every company needs to not only survive, but to thrive. I invite you to a tremendous learning journey on digital transformation and digital supply networks through the wisdom shared in this book. Adam Musameli, Principal, Supply Chain and Network Operations Leader, Deloitte Consulting, LLP. 1. Digital transformation and its impact on supply chain management. New breeds of disruptive technologies and the convergence of these technologies are transforming the world around us at an unprecedented pace. For a simple example from our daily lives, let us consider the smartphone, which has become an